Hi, my name is Master Sky, and today we will be watching Shorts by Liam. Today, the secret word is food. Comment the word food down below, and as usual, I'll give your comment a heart. But before we begin, please guys, for me, leave a lovely comment for me to read, subscribe to the channel, and as always, stick around to the end of the video. Now let's get right into it.
How to get more food out of your food.
Ew.
You can eat every part of this watermelon.
Including the sticker?
Except
Yes.
for the sticker. Don't eat that.
Okay.
But I want to eat the
First, you gotta
sticker!
wash it, dry it with a clean towel, and then peel off all the dark green skin. Discard any bits of skin that have bad vibes, like weird blemishes
What's
or sticker
wrong with
residue,
green
and
skin?
then blend the rest with just enough water
What are
to
you,
make it smooth.
racist?
What you'll get is something that has similar nutritional makeup to wheatgrass shots. But I'm not into
Ooh.
wheatgrass shots.
Wheatgrass shots! Okay, pause. I like flavor. I don't want to eat grass. I ain't no duck. What eats grass? Ducks eat grass, right?
So here's what
That's-
I pour these
yeah.
into ice cube trays, freeze, and then use these cubes in smoothies for a good source of antioxidants, vitamins, and chlorophyll.
Yeah, that seems like a better idea. Maybe just use a
Chlorophyll?
little bit of it.
I
It actually
ain't a
shows the way to
plant.
cut a watermelon, so you get these cool
That's
little
really cool,
watermelon
though.
sticks. I like that idea, but it's what's after that that I find quite interesting.
For extra credit, you can make watermelon rind kimchi. I'll teach you a base recipe that you can customize however you
rind?
want. For every pound of rind, add half a tablespoon of salt, mix and let sit for 30
Salt?
minutes before mixing again and waiting another 30 minutes. Then thoroughly wash the rinds with fresh cool water to get rid of excess salt, and then for every pound of rind, add 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar, 2 minced garlic cloves, 2 tablespoons of gochugaru,
Which for that, I bought this. I think it's the right stuff. I'm pretty sure a lot of
Gochugaru.
Asian markets sell it as well.
and a quarter cup of watermelon juice. This base recipe is vegan and gluten-free, but from here you can add other vegetables like onions, carrots, or ginger.
Oh, that smells really good.
Wait, what?
Okay, the flavor's good. That garlic and the spice level is perfect. It is very crunchy. I probably wouldn't want to eat
Why are
a
you
bunch
using
on its own.
chopsticks?
Probably have it with like rice or something, which probably that's how you're supposed to eat it, or maybe not. I don't know. Out of 10. Okay, bye.
Wait! So that's watermelon rind. What am I, a caterpillar? You're not gonna trick me into eating that! Why did the very hungry caterpillar die due to a combination of malnutrition and blunt force trauma to the head? Because he was tricked! I know people who has really weird food habits, like eating the bone of chicken or dipping french fries into soda. What about you? Do you guys have any weird food habits? Here's mine, and hear me out! I eat pizza with a knife and fork. Hey, look, I don't like dirtying my hands, okay? Bite me.
Mix 1 egg with
Okay,
1 big spoon of mayo.
mayo.
I whisk.
Alright,
The fat, I put oil and butter, I think a little bit.
okay,
I put it in the microwave, 30-40 seconds.
okay.
The best omelette in the history of mankind.
Oh, that doesn't look too bad.
No. I think Kane's reaction to this.
That's actually fucking beautiful.
I was gonna say, schlop.
Spot on. Out of 10.
Freaking
bye.
beautiful.
Mix 1 egg.
I will try that right now. I'm pretty sure I have those ingredients.
Did you know that if you add onions to a glass jar, add 1 tablespoon of sugar,
Sugar.
1 teaspoon of salt,
Salt.
black pepper,
Black pepper.
That looks good.
grape or apple vinegar,
Grape
Grape or
hot
apple.
water,
Apple vinegar. Huh?
I haven't figured out the whole kettle situation.
Vinegar is already
Seal it,
very zesty.
and wait for 7 hours.
Wait! If you pour boiling water into a glass, it explodes! This has happened to me!
To set me up with a Mountain Dew Code Red Zero cooler. I'm calling this cabinet.
Beans. You will get
that's
pickled
so
onions
cool.
better than the ones from the supermarket.
Pickled onions.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Well, I'll tell you this, I'm definitely not spending $6 a jar on them anymore. Out of 10? Okay, bye.
Well,
Did you
the
know
thing
that if
is,
you add onions-
the ones from the store is convenient. I'm very lazy. That's not true, but I can be very lazy. A lot of us will probably relate to that.
Get the Korean tuna.
Okay. Now
Korean
I don't know
tuna.
what to tell you.
I don't know what to hear.
It is my favorite thing
I don't know what to see. Who, where, what, how? Who, where, who, why, what, how?
to have right now over some rice.
Ooh, I like the start to that.
It's got carrots,
Ew.
it's got potatoes, it's got the sauce.
Well, you
I-
had me at potatoes.
I hate those
Sauce.
grandma plastic
and
plates.
avocado in there. Some cute
Okay.
mayo.
This is really good mayo if you've never tried it.
Furikake.
Oh, and you can often find this in the Asian section of a lot of
Nore come furakake.
grocery stores.
I'm
That
gonna
name,
split this
though.
with my husband
Ooh, that's a good idea. I'll split it with myself.
for a snack.
I think April would die from spiciness from this anyway, so.
And mine, I'm adding extra chili.
Damn.
Me when they put 1 pinch of salt into my curry. God! Oh, God, too much flavor. Need some more water
This is
and
getting better.
flour.
With some bulldog seaweed.
I get why
That looks like chocolate.
people don't like seaweed. I used to hate it, but I've actually grown to enjoy it.
Wait, seaweed. That looks like
shit.
onigiri.
Man, that's good. I like this a lot. A word of warning though, I accidentally ordered the plain version first, and then had to go order the hot pepper sauce one, which is much better. Again, out of 10.
That's really cool, but Amazon shipping cost is freaking through the roof.
Get the
I need a snack. Spinach.
Hi.
I need a bigger bowl.
Like this?
Alfredo sauce.
Interesting start
I heard the cat!
to a snack.
Philadelphia cream cheese. Whipped.
Ooh, a whip snack.
Quartered artichoke hearts.
Artichoke.
Chop 'em up. Personally like
I
taking
do
a
not
bite
know
of a
what
big
that
chunk of
is.
artichoke, but apparently it's not all about me.
Listen, I feel you, because if it was up to me, this would obviously have 2 tubs of cottage cheese.
Actually testing a theory here, so I'm gonna stick some garlic
Cheese.
in there this time. Better be good.
I mean, it's no cottage cheese, but I feel like it should work.
Some mozzarella cheese.
You guys have a lot of
Are you
shit in
telling
your
me people actually
kitchens.
measure their cheese? Since when?
I made that up. I don't know. Some Parmesan. The same
Parmesan.
amount as the mozzarella.
Same amount.
That is powder! That is not cheese!
Are you putting salt and pepper?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
The seasoning was in the Alfredo sauce. Duh.
Oh yeah, that's enough. That's enough seasoning for sure.
Put it in
Yeah.
the bowl you're gonna bake it in.
I don't know if it's gonna fit in here.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Now you're gonna top it with more cheese. Use the thick cut mod.
Me no have.
If you're lactose intolerant,
I don't have. I don't have cheese. We got eggs and a can of beans. Beans, what the fuck?
don't eat this.
Or at the very least, eat it on the toilet.
Into the oven, 350 for about 25 minutes, and
Okay.
then broil that bitch for about a minute.
But it's glass in the oven.
beautiful.
It's good enough.
It's just a snack one. It's not a meal.
Just a snack. Oh, that was good. Yeah, I give this a great snack out of 10.
That was a lot of effort for a snack. You want to know what I do for a snack? I grab a bag of chips. That's what I do.
So I've been redesigning food labels as if they were honest because they're deceptive by design. Like America's
That's illegal.
favorite red 40 tortilla chip Doritos.
So I've been getting tagged in this woman's videos a ton, and to be honest, I don't even know what to say because the stuff she says is,
This slimy, starchy oat pus, also known as oat milk. Do you like to drink the pus of an oat? I don't because that's oat cruelty.
this.
I'm gonna go hunt a cow right now.
Know what pus is?
I crave
So-
beef.
I don't think you do. She also makes things like this where she shows a body shot and talks about
If you want to be a vegetarian, that's fine, but don't antagonize people who like meat.
how she quit sugar. Hey, here's a fun fact. I eat sugar every single day. Because not
God
only is sugar
damn!
not
What
poison,
the
it's
actual?
literally what your
No,
brain
there's
runs on,
no
which
way!
actually,
That
now
is
I'm thinking about The
Photoshopped.
fact that you quit sugar means your content.
No, forget the shot. What? Can we go back? How? I've been trying to build muscle for a long time, and it no work. What do you eat?
Single day.
That
Because
is
not only is
insane.
sugar not poison, it is literally what your brain runs on, which actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the fact that you quit sugar means your content makes a lot more sense.
So I've been
Do not eat
redesigning
us.
food labels.
I like that. Do not eat us.
Carefully place a metal straw into some frosting like this.
Where did you find a metal
Carefully remove
straw?
it.
Oh.
And then place that right into your favorite cake. I'm now taking some extra icing and I'm spreading that up and down.
Sometimes you have to, as they say, trust the process.
Then take
Yeah.
some Kit Kat bars and placing these on the side of the cake like this.
So I kind of ran out of Kit Kat.
Next I have some M&Ms and then adding that to the top of the cake.
diabetes cake.
And now I am adding
Love
these
it.
to the straw. That's why you wanted the frosting there. And then we're going to put the smaller pack right on top like this.
Okay, mine might not look quite as good, but I'm still happy with it. Oh, and somebody in the comments said you could use more M&Ms instead of Kit Kats for a waterfall effect. So that's why I ran out on purpose.
That's cool.
Forgot a fork.
No, I would never eat cake like that. That's so messy.
Yeah, this is just as good as you think it is. You know what I also love about this? It's guilt-free, and if you know why, put that in the comments. Out of 10. Okay, bye.
Careful.
Why? Because you're eating I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think I would like M&Ms on my cake. I don't like the crunch. I don't want crunchiness in my soft cake.
I know you thirsty, my boy.
You bet I am. What are we drinking? That looks like chlorophyll.
I'm about to show you how to make a bomb agua de pepino. So for this, I'm gonna take half the skin off of one pepino. Make sure to wash it good. Don't be nasty.
Don't shave the peanut. Oh, it's a cook. Okay.
Now that you washed off all the grime and filth off your pepinos, we're gonna remove the booty ends because nobody likes the booties.
So obviously he has a bunch, but the recipe says just use 2. Must be making a big batch.
Am I crazy or those cucumbers?
I like to remove half of it just so the drink becomes a little smoother. This is fine. And don't throw away the peels. You can give it to the dog.
No.
Hector, what do you think?
My dog will not eat that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Obviously, a blender can't handle all of this, so we're gonna.
I don't have a blender.
Well,
My mouth is my blender. This is how I eat. This is how I eat cereal. I pour milk into my mouth, cereal into my friend's mouth, and we smash our faces together. Delicious.
A little bit of that.
I can only assume that was for my joke.
Shuggy.
And if you're doing it this way, half a cup. Oakley's a daycare.
Blended.
5 cups for those following along.
Some lime juice to balance out that sweetness.
2 limes.
Can't have a drink without lime. Cucumbers and lime.
Man, that's good. Listen, we all knew this was gonna be good, right? But it's even better than you expect. It's ultra super mega refreshing. Out of 10. Okay, bye.
It doesn't look good, but I am willing to try.
Let me preface this by saying we love Raisin Canes, but there's one problem.
What is a Raisin Cane?
Oh, I know this one. It's because after I moved, the closest one to me is 2 hours away.
What am I supposed to do with 2 tiny cups of sauce?
Oh yeah, that makes
I dip my numgies.
more sense.
And before you get after me and say, oh, if you need so much sauce, why don't you buy the cup of sauce? Because I lack the self-confidence to tell the 16-year-old behind the counter that I need a 24-ounce to-go cup of what's essentially fancy mayonnaise so I can dip my fingers in it when I get home and shove them down my throat.
Not to mention having 3,000 calories of a super delicious sauce seems a little dangerous.
So I guess
wow, that's a lot of sauce.
Well, then I guess we'll just make our own super delicious 3,000 calorie sauce.
We're gonna start off with some mayonnaise.
Duke's is a really good one. I don't have any. How do we feel about QP? QP Canes? Canes P?
I like the name.
And now ketchup.
Ketchup.
Some of that good old Southern style wash your sister sauce.
So I usually get generic, but everyone tells me that this is the best wash your sister sauce, and every other one is just a cheap imitation at trying to
Is that not pronounced Worcester?
wash your sister.
Grated garlic.
Oh, can I use?
And no, you can't use garlic powder instead because you deserve better.
Oh.
A pinch of salt and fresh black pepper.
Oh.
Glorp.
Yes.
No.
I didn't feel like driving 2 hours, but I do have some of my daughter's broccoli littles.
He has a daughter? Also, I hate tasting sauce without, like, meat.
Wow. This makes me feel a little less bad about moving so far away from Cane's. Out of 10. Okay, bye.
What is Cane's a fast food chain? I've never heard of that.
This is what I eat in a day as a professional ballet dancer that does not track calories whatsoever.
I did, because people were being super shitty in the comments, and unfortunately I think I have to do it again.
Started my morning with my oat milk latte. Breakfast was my protein cinnamon apple oatmeal. I ate this before I headed to ballet to work out.
For those asking where the protein is, her breakfast...
Can I just... This is so close. I don't know what world you guys live in, but I eat what's in the kitchen, which is usually 2 eggs a day and maybe a sandwich and some freaking water and maybe like a bag of chips. That's it! Now I eat for day, no protein, guacamole, mapumbalanga, I don't know, I just eat the same shit because I can't afford fancy things.
This alone, between the oat, seeds, and protein powder, has over 20 grams. She's not a large person. She does not need 200 grams of protein.
After my workout, I got an oat milk matcha boba with just a little bit of sweetener.
Matcha?
For lunch, I attempted to make my very own bread bowl.
Ooh.
I've never done this before, but I went for it. This is what it looked like at first, and then this is the final product. I put my soup in there. The soup is spinach, kale, broccoli, coconut milk, and miso.
You know, it's kind of sad. This is like the healthiest relationship with food I've seen a ballet dancer have, and there's still people going, you don't actually eat that, really? Really?
What is a bread
I did not
bowl?
use the bread that I took out from the center, by the way. I had the soup with kale, quinoa salad, and half an avocado.
Oh, with all people saying how terrible or awful this looks, are we watching the same video? Because I don't think we are.
My snack was grapes, banana, and peanut butter.
Now those are things I am familiar with. What do you mean kimchi, hong ya hong? Why can't we play the video? Hello?
Added some pretzels on the side there. Dinner was cilantro lime rice with beans and
cilantro. Why cilantro?
I like to add
Pico?
lime, and then I had this with tortilla chips on the side. This was so delicious and almost forgot my salsa.
And finally, no, she is not missing nutrients you can
I have never had salsa.
only get from meat. Lori is vegan and she eats one of
Is everyone rich? I feel like I'm the only poor person
the
here.
healthiest, most balanced diets I've seen. Out of 10.
Me eat water. Me drink egg. Bread. Yay, me have sustenance for the day.
Peaches and cream? Yup. You heard me right.
So this is going to be
Peaches
interesting
and
because the
cream?
Airbnb, this is the only blender I have. But as they say, crunchitize me, Captain. Or something like that.
What
I don't
is that
know.
shirt
Your
you're
drinks
wearing?
come with an absurd amount of fruit, so go ahead and put a whole bunch of peaches in the blender.
Well, guess that'll have to do.
Cans of evaporated milk. Pinch of cinnamon. Little bit of sour cream.
Nuts!
No, that eyebrow went up. Put that eyebrow down. And a little bit of that ocean.
Dirt! Dirt! I am assuming he meant salt and not sea sand. Cause I'm envisioning him going, delicious ocean, and scoops up a fistful of beach sand and throws it into his shake. That looks good, actually. That looks really good.
That looks good.
That's what I say.
Oh my goodness, that is good.
Oh, mine smells good too.
Now you probably ask Jose, how the heck do you finish all of these agua frescas?
I'm glad they both put it up to the camera so I can smell my fucking screen.
Why are you in my business?
Alright, I'm supposed to add water. Maybe this will work. Sometimes you just gotta make do with what you have. That's good. Considering what I was working with, this turned out so much better
Why do you sound exhausted every time you take a sip of something?
than I expected. It's really good. Out of 10? Okay, bye.
Peaches
Was
and
it a protein shake? Hang on.
cream? Yup.
Oh, peaches and cream shake. That sounds really good, actually.
You could just eat some grapes.
If you throw those grapes,
Or
No!
you could freeze
Yay! No! No, I will come to your house and beg you!
them up.
No!
Oh, this is gonna be so bad.
Is it bad? I don't question things anymore.
Okay, hurry.
Blend them to get this.
We all need an angry lesbian to keep us in check. Don't worry. Don't think about it too hard.
sorbet-like substance.
Ew.
Scoop,
Ice
top
cream.
with freshly squeezed lime juice
I'm out of fresh limes.
and tahine,
So people seem to be very unsure about the tahine. I guess I'll try both ways.
and enjoy this delicious and healthy summer treat.
Oh man, I don't know. Both are good. Both are good. I do agree. It's a great summertime snack, but it's also good any time of the year. And props to him for putting in what actually happened at the end. Out of 10?
Ew.
Bye.
I think I'll just eat the ice cream. Why must you make me angry showing me that twice?
Combine eggs,
And then cottage cheese.
1 avocado.
Okay, pause! How do you guys peel an egg off till you boil it? Cause I've tried it and it's really hard!
And now, cottage...
Greek yogurt.
Considering I have the most delicate fingers of an animator, I can't peel an egg. It's impossible. What is happening?
Greek yogurt.
Greek yogurt.
Red onion.
Anyone else having just the best day?
Cucumber with a tablespoon of mustard. Squeeze of lemon. Touch of salt. Touch of pepper.
Pepper.
An option.
I've never had pepper in my kitchen, like literally ever. I have salt.
Tabasco for a little kick.
I know what Tabasco is.
Then mix this all really well. Then you'll have a high protein egg salad. The entire bowl is around 700 calories and over 70 grams of protein. You could have this as part of a high protein 400 calorie breakfast, or you could...
But what if I just eat like black beans? Those have protein, right?
Have this as a high protein...
Like, what are some of the high protein snacks? Because I struggle with this quite a bit, because my grocery budget is very, 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 very thin, so I can't get the best foods, so I settle for like chicken and eggs. That's it. Beans, I guess. I don't know what's cheaper. Nuts is out of the question. Nuts are really expensive. Why are cashews so goddamn expensive?
Light snack on some rice cakes.
I don't hate rice cakes, but I definitely prefer bread.
Or mix some pasta straight in if you're feeling lazy.
But yeah, this is good though. I especially like the hot sauce. I might also add some jalapeno for a little extra kick. I give this it's not cottage cheese out of 10. Okay, bye.
What is cottage cheese?
Today we're making 2 ingredients watermelon sorbet.
And when this creator says 2 ingredients, she means it.
The watermelon, cut it in half.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a spoon to scoop out the flesh. And we're gonna
Flesh. Don't call it flesh. That's very concerning.
freeze these until it's solid.
There we go. Perfect.
The watermelon has frozen and it is rock hard. Let's blend it.
You know what else is rock hard?
It's stuck.
Yeah, no kidding.
And we're gonna add some honey for sweetness.
See? 2 ingredients.
And now we blitz.
So, honey and watermelon.
Halfway through, give it a mix. Keep blitzing until it's super smooth.
Man, that took a while.
And now we put it into our watermelon bowl.
Well, I guess I could have made more. That's really good though. This is such a great summertime snack. A while ago I did her mango sorbet. I think I like that one a little bit more. Plus it was easier since I was able
I would do the mango sorbet, because mangoes are... how do you eat mangoes without, like, covering your face with juices?
to buy frozen pre-cut mango, and you can basically do it with any fruit. So I give this a must try for the summer. Out of 10.
I really want to just, like, buy pre-cut mangoes, but none of my grocery stores sell it. And if they do, it's really
some of these foods
expensive.
that technically aren't legally food. Like how Subway's tuna salad got exposed for having 0 tuna in it at all.
So that lawsuit was actually dropped because, and this is going to shock you, it's tuna. Insider Edition of all people actually did their own investigation, and yeah, tuna.
Don't believe everything you hear on the internet. That's a good lesson.
Bread contained so much sugar it couldn't be classified as bread anymore.
So this has been brought up to me a lot, and I just want to point out a 6-inch white sub from Subway has 3 grams of sugar, which is this much. If this isn't Instabeaties, then I don't know what is.
The Walmart product 100% grated Parmesan cheese got sued for not being 100% because it was actually 8% wood pulp.
But isn't
supposed to be something that stops it all from sticking together, but it's wood.
Again, it's just cellulose.
Yeah, isn't that like in basically everything?
Which is plant fiber.
Yeah!
Have you ever eaten a vegetable?
A vegetal.
You have consumed cellulose.
They legally aren't allowed to call Pringles potato chips because technically they're only 42%.
I don't care. Pringles are my favorite. I love Pringles so good. Pringles, please sponsor me. I can't play the video.
Potato. So they have to call them potato crisps instead.
Okay, so this is actually a
British
people who make Pringles were the ones that argued they're not chips because England has some sort of tax on potato chips. So Procter & Gamble were like, no, these aren't potato chips. And at first England was like, okay, yeah, But then a year later, they're like, nah, that's some bullshit. You gotta pay us $160 million. Oh, and I think it also has something to do with the fact that Pringles aren't slices of potato. They're like dehydrated potato smooshed together.
99% of all wasabis in the world.
That's what makes him
it's always
so
just
good.
horseradish, mustard, and green food coloring because the real stuff that looks like this is so rare it would cost $20 per serving.
Not only is it more expensive, it also loses its like spiciness 15-ish minutes after you grate it. So yeah, I'll take my horseradish and food coloring. Thank you very much. Out of 10. Okay, bye.
Woo! Yeah, baby! Okay, I guess. What's up, mother shuckers? Did you enjoy the video? I don't give a hoot. Actually, I do give a hoot. I give many hoots. Enjoyed the video? Bang! Leave a comment. Look at those explosions. That skeleton gif is worth at least 1 like. Can we get this video to 1 like? Now you have to subscribe to see if I turn on notifications so that I may come to your house. I'ma come kick your dog. Also, I go live on Twitch. Follow me there. We gave out free biscuits on Wednesdays. Come check me out on Twitter, where I keep tweeting about Markiplier and our Hobbit nannies. Come on, what is it, man?